What's up, everybody? It's your boy Cherokee on Inspirational Friday. You made it through another week. If you're here with me, God bless. You did it. You managed to get through the whole entire week. And I hope it was a great week for you. See, when these weeks come and go, they let you know about your progress. So you should always see progress. If you don't see enough progress, then we have to reset the goals. We have to reset and then recommit. Dedicate yourself to everything that you want in life. Every single thing. I don't care if it's something small, as something that you can get in one day, or something that you'd have to take 10 years to get, 20 years to get. Write it down, break it down, and start to work toward it. See, this is so important for us to recognize. Don't worry about all your time being spent on something negative or something that is not happening for you. Worry about what is happening, deal with that, and keep your head down and focus. Keep your head on the grind. Keep your focus on what you want. I know that it's late. I know, guys, I know. Hey, T, what's up? I see you, girl. What's good with you over there in South Korea? How's everything going? That's my girl. And Rhonda, I see you up here too, girl. What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good? So here we go. We want to talk about things that we want in life. How do we want to be thought of? How do we want to be seen? How do we want to be taken? Do we want to be taken seriously, or do we not care? If we do care, then we need to put out something great for people to see. Act as if somebody's watching you, even when they're not. This is one of the biggest things that guide my life. I always practice as if I were in the game. That means that I try to stay sharp as I can, even when it doesn't count. See, if you convince yourself that everything you do counts, I see you, T. Everything you do counts. Everything you do matters, and every one of us matters. You see, there's a lesson being taught. A lot of people for months, this pandemic was not real. It wasn't real. Well, now in the last 2 days, it just got real because it's actually in the White House now. So everybody that's, conspiracy theorists, I get it. Sometimes I'm a conspiracy theorist as well. But when you give them facts, upon facts, upon facts, upon facts, we have to start taking it seriously. Take your life seriously. Hey, Macy, what's up, girl? I see you on here. And we need to focus on what's most important. What's important to you? What do you want? Go get it. Write it down, and don't let anybody take it from you. Don't let anybody tell you what life is to you, because you are the only one. You are commander of your life. You are the orchestrator, right? You're the engineer. It works the way you want it to work. What's up, Amelia? Hey, Haley. This is what you have to do. You write it down. You start to work toward it. You get everything negative out of your way. You look at that mountain and you say, "Mountain, get out of my way." And it'll move. The universe will get out of your way if you're serious enough about what you want. You're not going to please everybody. So don't even go at it thinking, I'm going to please everybody. Everybody's not going to like you. Everybody's not going to join you in your vision, your quest, and what you want to do. This is for you. You see, other people can't carry the cross that you carry. This cross is for you to bear. And everybody has one. Everybody has one. So instead of worrying about negativity, instead of worrying about what's not being done, who's not talking to you, who's not walking with you, who's not working with you, who's not rocking with you, focus on the ones that do. See, the ones that do, that's what's going to carry you through. Now, Make no mistake about it. I've said this many times before. The haters actually take you from when you're tired, you need to go and get that energy, right? The haters give you an unimaginable amount of energy if you know how to store it and know how to use it. So when you say that you want to be something special, you have to be willing to do something special. And there's a sacrifice that comes with greatness. See, you got to be willing to pay the price to be great. And most people aren't willing to pay that price. But everybody wants to be great. Let's face it. Everybody wants to be great. But not everybody wants to pay the price. You see, think of us as a pride of lions, right? Everybody wants to eat, but not everybody wants to hunt. And that's amazing, because the hunt is where you feed your family. You feed your family by hunting. And you look for people who are willing to hunt. You have to be willing to hunt. And then you don't have to look for them. The other hunters are just all of a sudden they just appear. Think about it. Like-minded people, they always galvanize. People that create things, they galvanize. They come together. Common goal. You don't have to be the best at everything. You need to be the best at what you're the best at. What is your gift? Whatever your gift is, that's where you focus. You know, some people say, hey man, work on your weaknesses. Work on your weaknesses. Hey, guess what? We're not in school anymore. We're not in an elementary school anymore. We're not in middle school anymore. We're not in high school anymore. We don't need to work on our weaknesses. We need to work on our strengths. And whatever you're weak at, find somebody else that's strong in that position. How about that? That's a pretty good day, wouldn't it? Just imagine if somebody said, whatever you're weak at, this is what you got to do all day. Imagine what that day would be like. Now, let's flip the script. Let's say you're great at sales, and somebody says, hey, we're putting you in sales. I know you're not real good at marketing. You can't bring the people in. So we're going to have Tom bring people in. We're going to have Sharon put people on the form. And then we're going to have you sell all day. That's what you do. That's where you live, right there. That's your lane. Stay in your lane. Watch how beautiful the world can be when you find your lane, first of all, and you stay in your lane. Yes, Haley. Iron sharpens iron. And trust me, if you're afraid of the fire, you'll never have iron, because you also need the heat. You have to be willing to walk through the fire. When you hear somebody say, hey, look, I'm going through hell. I'm going through hell. Keep going. Keep going. That's the reason that you're saying, I'm going through hell. Don't stop. Because if you stop, it's not that you're going through hell. It's that you stopped in hell. And if you stop in hell, life doesn't get any better for you. You have to keep going. Walk one step in front of the other. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. And keep finding people that are willing to move forward with you. That's your family. That is your family. And believe it or not, the best family you'll ever have most likely won't be the one you were born to. It doesn't mean that they won't be a good family now. Don't get that wrong. It just means sometimes people are going to stop here because they know that you're family. They know you're going to take care of them. So this is where they stop. But that other person that's riding with you, you keep rising. You keep rising. Now all of a sudden you're bringing these people up with you, right? You don't want to go down here and stay. If you come down here, make it so you lock in and you raise together. And when you shine, when you get there, don't forget how you got there. Don't forget whose shoulders you stood on to get to the top. Reach back and pull them up and pay it forward. Focus your attention on great things, great ideas. Become a great idea, engineer of a great idea. Less time for talking about events and even less time talking about people. And if that's you guys, it's not too late for you to change. It's not too late for you to set the record straight. If you want to be that person that can be counted on, that can be trusted, that can be loved beyond belief and built with, then go reach out. Reach out to people. Let people know, I want to be a part of this. This is what I bring to the table. I want to be a part of this. And never forget, you can make it, but nobody makes it alone. Nobody makes it alone. Everybody needs somebody that they can count on, that they can lean on, and that will protect them in times of darkness when they can't see. Sometimes we have a flashlight and someone else is lost in the darkness. All we need to do is shine the light on them so they can see, come forward. This is the direction to come in. Keep your focus on what matters most. And see, understand something. What matters most is how you see yourself. Who cares how everybody else sees you? I know, me being a speaker, I want people to like me. I want people to love me. Of course you do. All of us do, really, right? But we have to understand too, sometimes when people don't like you or they appear not to like you, it's not really you that they don't like. A lot of times it's interior. They don't like themselves. They don't love themselves. Reach out to someone and tell them that they're enough. Just tell them, you're enough. You have enough. You're good enough. You're pretty enough. You're strong enough. You're smart enough. And guess what? Today's your day. Make the change. Change the life you don't want into the life you do. And watch what happens. Build your team. Focus on your dream. Teach the children this is not lights out. It's not the end of the world. It is for some. But we have to make this world better for our youth. We have to. Our generation has to do better. We have to do better. We have to let children know they can come to us for guidance. They can trust in us. We will speak to them. We will read with them. We will study with them. We won't get so caught up in social media, twerking, fight videos, who hates who. We ain't got time for that. This is our time to shine. Yours and mine. It's our time to shine. Leave that BS behind. Just remember, you're one of a kind. Leave them flipping and tripping and skipping out of position. All the player-hating people in a danger mission. Just understand, you're strong enough. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. This is your life to live. Don't let other people tell you how to live it. Find your way. Set your goals. Keep your focus. Hard work, dedication. It matters most. Stay focused. And remember, week is coming. So there might be new goals for you to set. Set your goals daily. Don't let anybody turn you away. Be the best you can be. And if you need help, speak up. Speak up. And let me say this. A lot of, people that are hurting right now look just like me and you, right? And a lot of us are hurting. We're not being given a lot to work with. I get it. I know, I agree. But once you know that, guess what? The battle's halfway won. Imagine if we looked at each other and said, I'm my brother's keeper. I'm my sister's keeper. I got your back. Imagine if we said, hey, look, I love this person. This person loves me. Imagine how that conversation could go now. If somebody wanted to be negative, it's a little harder. It's a little harder for somebody to talk about somebody that they know you love. And you can focus on building. What can we do together? What can we do together? What drives us? Slevin, I see you, bro. I see you. What's good, man? Think about all the things. Guys, I'm telling you right now, as hard as this is to believe, the field is leveled. I know it took drama. It took a lot of bad things to happen. I get it. But some of us were born in the struggle. Some of us were raised in the struggle. Some of us went throughout life, in the struggle. And now, everybody's in the struggle. So guess what that means? It's your time to shine. You already know what it's like to fight. You already know what it's like not to have something. You already know what it's like to come up short. You already know what it's like for people not to like you and people not to believe in you. You already know what it's like to not be born with a silver spoon in your mouth. And I'm going to say this. If you didn't come from a rich family must come from you. So put your thinking cap on, tie it tight, write down the goals, and move forward. Move forward. Like everyone, the algorithm can show this feed more on the timeline. Okay. I would love that. I would like that. The algorithm, share. That's true. I mean, I want people to share this. If we can share this, we can build something beautiful. We can't keep things to ourselves. We have to stop being so selfish. We have to become selfless. And we got to say, I want to help somebody. Not for what my gain is, but for the gain of all of us. Let me say this. Can you just imagine if everybody you know that's in your contacts, that you met, that you grew up with, if everybody said, let's build something together. Let's build something together. Let's get this guy out here. Let's just talk about this right now. Let's get this views. Let's get 100 people on here at one time. Then let's try to move it to 1,000. Let's get 1,000 likes on the Facebook, on the Cherokee Edwards Inspires. And now all of a sudden, we start spotlighting. What all of us do. If you guys get a chance to go on my Cherokee Edwards Inspires, you'll actually see that I've done something like 47 podcasts. And I just started podcasting this year. Interviews to build people's businesses up. Okay? We have Millie's World of Nails, so people can come get their nails done. They can come get beautified, get the pedicures, the manicures. They can get their eyebrows arched. They can get their hair done, twist, everything, right? We got massage therapy. This is what I mean when I say the field is level. Stop worrying about what you don't have and be thankful for what you do have, and let's work together. Together, everyone achieves more. So when we lift me up, guess what I'm coming to do? I'm coming to lift you up. See, you guys that know me, you know that I live to build team. I live to build teamwork because that's what makes the dream work. Always has and always will. But you got to dedicate yourself to it. I see you, Slevin. I see you, man. Breon, you already shared it. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. We got to. We got to. Hey guys, stop turning your back. What did we say? What did we say when George Floyd got murdered in front of us on our social phones? We say, hey, yes, it's one thing. We got to take the phones out and we got to put it on blast. But then others, we got to work together and say, hey, this is not happening today. This is not happening. Because it takes more than just the phone to save a life. What if we decided enough is enough? You see, we talked about stories way back in the slavery times, right? A family of 10 could run a whole plantation of 300 slaves. And the scariest part of this would have been the most important part. Well, obviously it happened or we wouldn't be free today. But these 300 slaves have to look at each other and say, hey, look, not all of us are going to make it back. But if we do what we're supposed to do, we free our children. We free our families. Because back in those days, when they loaded guns, they had to pack it into the gun. They wouldn't have had time to pack it for 300 people to rush 10 people. So what you had to do, Keela, what you had to do is rule by fear. You had to rule by fear. And listen to me, people. If you can't beat a multitude of people, you have to instill fear in them. That's the only way you can win. So they keep you uneducated, which breeds more fear. And they kill off the ones that are too smart and that can't be controlled by fear. They don't have that fear. In other words, find something that you're willing to dedicate your life to. You're willing to dedicate your life to it. You got to be, now if you're willing to dedicate your life to it, it means you're willing to die for it. You got to be. You have to be. When I came out of Philly and I came to Virginia, I was willing to die here in order to be better because I saw it better here for me. I knew that if I could get my hands around this business in a vacation travel, I could free my family. I could take care of my mother. I could take care of my sisters. I could take care of their kids. I could move them. I could move them out of Philadelphia and buy them a home, give them vehicles. I could do things that we just dreamt about before. But you got to be willing to sacrifice everything that you know of this world. Because you're greater than what's here on this planet. You are greater. Far greater. But you have to believe it. It can't just be words. It can't just be words. We got to work. Can you imagine if we really worked together and we said, okay, this time is your turn. Next time is my turn. We're the only community that doesn't stick together and yet most talented, musical, athletic, etc. responsible to, exactly. We are that. We are what everybody needs for them to succeed. We are that. Just know. And what we have to do is believe in each other. We have to believe in each other. Not for drama. Not for drama. Put our focus on dedication of patronizing each other. Lifting each other up. Now when you get lifted up, those of you that get lifted up, don't forget who put you up there. Go back and get them. It's somebody else's turn now. Each one teach one so we all reach one. Very important. Very important. We got to stop talking though. We got to do it. I'm a part of 5 different businesses. I just did online fitness training. I have a gym here in my house and I train somebody that's all the way in Richmond, helping her lose weight, helping her get in shape. Well, I love to work out anyway, so this is not a bad thing. But the great thing about it is, she doesn't keep me to herself. She's telling people. She knows she's losing weight. She knows she's shaping up. And she's telling people. And then more and more people are saying, hey, I wouldn't mind doing this too. And I would like to get with this guy. If it's a business training, if it's the workshops that I've done, participate. You never know what I might say that could change your life. You see? We have to believe in something or we fall for anything. Stop falling for what people say is going on. and create the life. Be the change you want in your life. You be the change. Yasmin, what's up? I see you, girl. I see you. You be the change. Don't take no for an answer. Become unreasonable. Become unstoppable. I always tell people, you know, I'm unemployable. Been unemployable since 2008. I walked away from corporate America in 2008, never to return. But when you do that, you have to be willing to learn new things. You can't say you know everything, because we don't. Every day, every minute, every hour, every week, every month, every year, you can learn something new. You have to be steadily growing. You have to be steadily growing. You have to tell somebody, I want to get here so I can come back and help you with this. But let's work together. If you're a great marketer and I'm great in sales, let's work together. If you're great in admin and you got somebody great in facilitating, work together. See, when you do it like that, nobody has to work so hard. Now they're working smart. And again, you're in your lane. I can tell you from living example, life has slowed down for me. The world has slowed down for me. I understand it a lot better than I did 20 years ago. But I'm in the same business now as I was 20 years ago. And then I've expanded it. So there's your education. And every day I'm still learning something new. But I want to be a part of something bigger than myself. This is not about me. This is about us. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, write it down and then write down what is it that you need to make that business and that vision live. All right, guys. Once again, I love you. Y'all for getting on here with me. Thank you for participating. You mean the world to me. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. October 2nd, if that's your birthday, happy birthday. If today is the day you gave birth to that magnificent champion, happy birthday, champion. Thank you for coming on board. Thank you. We need you. Show us what it's all about. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. It's my pleasure to take this time with you. And it's my pleasure, Amelia. I hear you. And that coward, R.I.P. to the coward. You're welcome, Mies Mies. R.I.P. coward. You out of here. We don't need you running our life no more. We're not scared no more. That fear's out of here. You don't let nobody make you afraid of anything. Show them how great you are. Show them how great you are. I love you too, Tiara. Love you too, and the family. Give them a hug for me. You're great. And to all you wonderful mothers, you beautiful queens, happy Mother's Day. Yes, I know it's October 2nd. Happy Mother's Day. You're a mother every day, not just in May, not just the first Sunday in May. You are a mother every day. You should be celebrated every day. Happy Father's Day to you great fathers, you amazing men, you leaders of your family, protectors of the children and the queen. Happy Father's Day. Happy Labor Day to everybody that put that grind in, that was working for all week long. Happy Labor Day. Your labor won't go in vain. It won't go in vain. Happy Labor Day. Happy Independence to everybody in the military that is fighting for our survival. The drama. Oh my God, Tubby got to sit in on this. That's my man. Tubby Tub, what's up, baby boy? That's my dude, all the way from South Korea right there. Love you, man. Miss you. But think about it. Think about it. This is what we need. You have freedom. But true freedom is not free. Somebody is fighting for your freedom as we speak. My girl Tiara and her family over there in South Korea, keeping us safe. Her family's keeping us safe. Her husband is fighting for us. And a lot of you guys are veterans. We're veterans. We fought. We didn't fight for nothing. We fought for something. And freedom is not free. Somebody died so we could run business, so we could run our lives, so we could speak English, so we had the opportunity to create a first, so we could change somebody's life for the better. We could be better. Somebody had to die for that. Don't let them down. Don't let your family down. But more importantly, don't let yourself down. See, if you let yourself down, everybody's let down. This is what it is. This is what it's all about. Love you guys. God bless. Stay up. Stay safe. Keep your mask on. Remember, you wear a mask for someone else. Someone else should wear a mask for you. Our job is to keep each other safe. And my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Mad love. Peace.